Hello and welcome. Y'all, I literally just came back from seeing Infinity War opening night and I just figured let me share my initial reaction because oh my god. I'm speechless. It's fantastic. It was a very long film for 2 hours and 30 minutes and we saw a first opening 7 p.m. showing and got back at 10 and we got out of theater at 10 and took forever to get through the credits, but they're toying with us. They are toying with us so hardcore. And we have a year to wait for the part 2. And without spoilers, I don't trust what happened. I feel that there's a lot of tricks up their sleeves and there's a lot more happening that I am ecstatic for, but so worth going first showing. I'm all decked out in my gear. I got my shield shirt on, I got my shield sweatshirt on, I got my Thor necklace. That's not my Thor necklace, the Thor necklace. I can't see it, but I have my Guardian earrings in, and I had my Loki ring, but I took that off halfway through the movie and put it in my purse because there was too many long trailers and it was getting tight on my hands, so I took it off. But wow, everything I live for. Marvel fangirl, everything was adding up to this. I leave you with this. It was amazingly, terribly wonderful. Things happened that are terrible, but I still believe that we have a lot of tricks up our sleeves and there's still a lot to come, and it's just going to continue to be a wild ride. I was on edge the entire time, and cinematography was fantastic. The special effects were out of this world, and so much emotion. The script was wonderful because there's still a great amount of humor that they threw in there, but there's still so much dark moments that happened, and they did an excellent job with the balance, which is kind of ironic because that's what the whole movie's about, balance, and the lack of balance and trying to get things back in balance, etc., etc. Things happened that were terrible, and I am still bitter about what happened within the first 5 minutes of the film. Without saying anything, you can understand. If you've seen it, you will understand why I'm extremely bitter. But I'm still hoping that it's not true what happened, and there will still be a loophole and we will still see a return. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I am so speechless, but literally the entire time in this theater I'm just screaming, and it was really cool to see opening night and opening show, first showing that we could, because the nice group that we had, everyone was clapping when someone appeared on screen. So when Captain America showed up, everyone was cheering. Black Panther showed up, everyone was cheering. It was time, and it was just nice to see the welcoming. And when things happened that were extreme, there was gasp in the theater. It was just a really, really great community experience. And I was so proud to see all of my fellow Marvel fans with me, and a dude dressed up like Spider-Man to go see the show. He had everything but the mask on, and he was just in a whole Spider-Man latex suit. When I was walking into the theater, there was a dude with a Captain America shield, and my people, I am so proud. This is my month, this is my time. I am so grateful for Marvel, and I really appreciate the films, and we have a year. And this is my quick review of it because this is like literally initial review, and we've covered all the Marvel films at this point. I'm not talking about spoilers. 2 things though at this point I think I can share, which is really cool. There was only 2 songs in this entire film. Rubber Band Man, because of the Guardians, and the Black Panther theme. Literally in the credits there's only 2 songs that came up, and I thought that was hilarious. Just a little moment that literally everything else was scored. It was so dramatic and so dark and so enriching. The Russo brothers did an amazing job, and I am so hyped for part 2 because I am just going to be in complete awe. I'm speechless as I'm rambling on about this because there's so much that's just happened in this initial, and I'm still processing what happened because we literally had over 50 characters that we were dealing with and in different places at different times, and I'm glad that Doctor Strange had a really big part in it. I'll say that too, because that's not really a spoiler. And I'm really glad that certain characters had really big parts in it and they got their time to shine. And there's a really nice balance, I feel like, between all the characters, because a lot of the newer ones and older ones were together, but they still had each moments and they still were great, and everyone had really great dialogue, and the script was amazing. And oh, I hate Thanos. Thanos, oh, hate him. Hate the villains. They're true villains because I just can't wait for them to die. Oh, yeah. So this was my initial review, and I was rambling on about it, but we still have a part 2, which I'll cover again when it comes out. But we're going to continue on back to the rest of the reviews for the month. We still are going to cover more Marvel films. I am on edge. I was on edge the entire time. Wonderful. So we're going to continue tomorrow. I don't have my list with me, so I'm not sure what movie is next, but we got Fantastic Four to cover. We have X-Men series to cover, as well as some more superhero films. We're continuing on, even though the Marvel Cinematic Universe is now currently on target. We've covered everything in that chronological order at this point, and so we're going to continue and have more fun. So stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.